Alright, hello y'all. Today we're at Cove Lake State Park, and it's just outside of Rocky Top, Tennessee. And several little parks here in the Cove Lake area. Some campgrounds, picnic area, lots of walking trails. There's a trail that goes around the lake there. There's a playground. There's a trail over there that goes around that way. Yeah, we're gonna, and pets, it is pet friendly. You have to have your dog on a leash at all times, but they are welcome here. So we have little Shaggy with us today. So we're just gonna walk down the trail, see what's going on. A lot of people actually come out here and have their weddings and birthday parties and all kinds of stuff. Little Shaggy.
He says there's lots of smells over here.
So pretty. It's a cloudy day today. Look at that big tree over there. Isn't that pretty? It's a big one. Yeah. So, I guess 68 degrees or so. Real pretty. Very comfortable. Blackberries are blooming. The wild rose bushes coming up everywhere. Lots of birds out here in this park. Some chickadees and some warblers. Titmouse. Treat, 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 treat. Here, cardinal. Really pretty today. You can hear the interstate. We're not too far off the interstate, the Rocky Top or Lake City exit. It's another area of the Cove Lake State Park. They have a nice waterfall, really pretty waterfall. And often see bears over here. Lots of wildlife. Oh, my sister said she sees a little bunny. We saw a little teeny tiny baby rabbit out here. Was it a little one? Remember, this is where we saw that little baby one. Remember that little teeny tiny baby one? Saw it over there by the lake. Yeah. Pretty. Listen to the nature. Is it pretty? Oh, I just heard a woodpecker too. Oh, cool. So beautiful. Alright, so oh, this is a beautiful path. I'm just blown away by all these birds today. This is so awesome. Another titmouse. Here, cardinal. Get dark. I'm in the darkness now. It's been pretty cloudy all day today, but so far no rain. But it is pretty dark in the forest. This is a really nice path too. It's actually wheelchair accessible and everything. Lots of chickadees and warblers and wrens too. I hear some wrens out there. Coming back into the sunlight. There's some of those little teeny tiny rose bush blooms up there. It's teeny tiny, like little clusters of roses. Kind of like the Seven Sister Rose. The Alaskan rose is like that too. It's pink, it's so pretty. And they use the rose hips. Had a little bulb looking things on there. After the rose blossom is gone, it leaves like what they call a rose hip. People use that for a lot of things. They make like tea, rose hip tea, and you can grind it up and use it for muscle relaxer on your, like if you're or for your joints, things like that. Very medicinal. And they make jelly out of it too, which is very tasty. Wow. Oops. Your leaves falling on me. I think it was probably some blossoms from the tulip poplars. This is a cool tree. Look at that. Got a lot of moss growing on it. There's a little creek. Little tiny creek right there. Oh, I heard a frog. That's pretty. The other side of the creek.
We're gonna go that way.
Okay, I want to get this tree over here. That's really cool.
We're coming.
Is that tree over there? Okay.
Mama just said
Aw.
that she wished they had benches like we do in North.
And they do. There you go.
She said I made
That's
it
those
too.
recycled plastic ones. Look at this cool tree. It's like two trees grew together. Look, it looks like a. This is a really good people tree. Looks like a person. Yep, it does. Looks like a person. Got some nice vines growing on it too. Except I think those are probably poison ivy. Poison ivy vines. Some trees that are down. Oh, I hear a bullfrog.
Mom said she can sit there and wait on us.
Oh, so we're going to go around the circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait on y'all.
Okay.
Shortcut so she can sit on the bench.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I told her I didn't even remember that bench being there. I told her I think she conjured it.
It looks like one of those recycled plastic ones. It looks like one of those recycled plastic ones.
She conjured it up. She mentioned it.
Look at these. Look at those pretty rose bushes.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
They're like that wild rose.
There's a
They
little-
look like blackberry.
There's like a little stream right there.
Yeah, I saw it. It's beautiful. They look like blackberry blossoms, but they're actually a little rose bush.
Yeah, I like. This is my favorite path over here.
Yeah, I like this one too. Through the woods. I like the one
Big overgrown.
over there on the lake too that goes like on that little like boardwalk or whatever it is.
Yeah.
The observation.
Well, we're gonna come back around that way.
Oh, good. I like to go out on the little observation deck.
This reminds me. I mean, it's a big old growth forest. you
Yeah.
know, that's what I like about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's nice and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, these little cut acrosses. They've just made those recently because they didn't used to be there. Used to go all the way around. That's nice though, because that way Mama could see them.
Yeah.
It's not a long trail, but that way it gives her a chance to rest there.
There's a lot of birds in this forest. Like all kinds of birds.
I saw where it looked like bear had been when we first started.
Probably
the trail.
was.
You know, that guy saw a bear over here last
Yeah.
time we were over here, remember?
Yeah, I read reports of bears over here all the time on Facebook and stuff. I heard a bullfrog in the creek back there.
Oh, that's cool.
Just a little creek. Deep enough for tadpoles though.
Look at that tree there.
I know, isn't that cool?
It almost looks like a gnome or what do you call those things that are like Shrek?
Ogre.
Ogre, yeah. Don't it look almost like an ogre sitting in the tree?
Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
You heard the woodpecker a while ago?
Yeah.
I hear something now.
I hear something. Sounds like something chewing on something.
There's deer in here too.
I hear the water.
Yeah, I heard a woodpecker a while ago pecking.
Yeah, I did too.
There's tons of birds.
That's cool. The way that tree grows, like the limbs. It's like this big vine that just grew up on the tree trunk. But it looks like it's part of the tree, but it's really not. It's a vine. That's really cool.
Look in there, that's like a good place for a bear to end up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real cool that vine grew up that tree and it twisted around it, and it looks like it's the tree leaves, but it's not. It's a vine. That's really cool. It's really neat how trees grow in the wild, and sometimes two totally different tree species will grow together and make one tree. That sounds like a squirrel back there chewing on something. Nice little curvy walk pathway.
I was just thinking about here in India and stuff where the big cobras are.
Yeah.
I mean, because I never realized they were that big.
I didn't either. I had no idea king cobras got that big.
But that's a big one. But can you imagine? Like,
I know.
I've heard that they kind of stalk people too.
Yeah.
That would be creepy.
It said they could get like 16 feet long or something like that.
I did not realize that. They're as big as an anaconda.
I know. They're just not as big around. They're more sleek, but they're so pretty. I hope we can get over to the zoo again and catch that one on video. I was just so amazed by him, I didn't even put it on video. Here's another one of those trees where the vine looks like it's the tree leaves, but it's not. It's actually a maple tree, but that's a vine leaf. Perfectly fine. Doesn't kill it or anything. This is cool. Look here too. These two grew together really, really close, and actually started to embed itself into the other one. That's pretty cool. Strength in numbers. Two trees stuck together. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'd love to go horseback riding here. I like this path because it's wheelchair accessible.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Yeah, here's a place to tie your horses up.
Walking through there. Trail right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good trail right there. I know. Chewy. Oh, that's neat.
Amazing that it don't fall over.
I know.
Perfectly balanced.
You wonder how it grew that way, because I guess it got blown a little bit out of the ground and grew sideways or something. I don't know. It's cool though. It's worked. It's all worked. That's a tulip poplar. But they usually grow straight up. Maybe it's some kind of other, be a different poplar. Some maple trees. They're so tall and skinny. There's so many of them in here. Look at all this new growth under here too. This is awesome. There's a birdie. There he is. There, yeah. It's a robin. Chirk, 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 chirk. That was a pretty robin. Robins go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' robin. Oh, I just saw a pileated woodpecker. I didn't want to sling the camera around that way though. That makes somebody dizzy. There's actually a pine tree right there, growing in among all these other trees. That's super tall too. And the cedar tree also. The pine tree's like super tall. Lots of tree species out here for tree lovers. Lots of bird species out here for bird lovers. It's a peace and quiet. Peace and quiet lovers. Lots of ferns starting to grow. A lot of ferns starting to grow in. Oh, there's a nice little cedar tree just coming up. Warbler, I think. Oh look, there's somebody's little home. My little nephew would say, I wonder who lives in there. Well, they got a back door entrance too, or a side door entrance. Like a double door entrance. Probably chipmunks. Chickmups. Those two. The people walking behind us. Sounds like a radio disc jockey or something, or radio doc. Yeah, disc jockey. Got a good voice. Good speaking voice. Ooh, there's a bigger hole in that tree. It's a nice, that tree's probably hollow halfway up. Cardinal.